Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. Today we got something a little bit different. We are going to review the Maono PD400X microphone. A big thank you to Maono for collaborating with us and giving us the opportunity to explore their flagship product. Right off the bat, the packaging is impressive, the box is solid, heavy and exudes a premium feel. On the right side you will find a list of the microphone's key features, while the left side offers a more detailed description of its specifications and capabilities. Upon opening, we greeted with a beautifully presented and securely packaged set of contents. Everything is neatly organized and well protected, ensuring it arrives safely even after rigorous shipping. What's inside the box? You will find the Maono PD400X microphone itself, showcasing a sturdy and professional build with a chassis made out of metal. An XLR cable for professional audio setups, a USB-C to USB-A cable which can be converted to USB-C to USB-C, a versatile touch for modern devices, a base plate stand providing a stable and firm platform for desktop use, a pop filter designed to minimize plosive sounds for clear and polished audio recordings, a user manual for detailed breakdown of the microphone's features and setup instructions, a QR code that links to the official Maono website, where you can download all the necessary software. While it's currently available on Windows only, it's definitely worth checking out if you plan to use the microphone for streaming and recording. That wraps up the unboxing of the Maono PD400X microphone. Stay tuned as Kev dives with you into the Maono Link software to explore its functionality and how it enhances the microphone performance. Let's get started.
Okay, so now I'm talking into the mic connected per USB, and it's just a raw audio for now. I wanted to take a look with you guys into the Maono Link software and see what kind of different settings there are to customize your sound to and how you like it. First, we got the easy mute button on the top left right there. Of course, you can click it, and once it's red, it's on mute. And you can also mute the mic on the mic itself with a little touch function right here. And as you can see, the mic is green if it's on, and if it's red, it's on mute, like this. So yeah, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. If you got your mic right in front of you, you can just tap it to mute it. Okay, so up next we got the headphone volume right here. So if you connected your headphones with the 3.5mm audio jack on the mic, you can change the volume of the overall sound here. You can just take the mouse and the slider. Or if you don't have the software open right now, you can just do it on the knob itself, like that. You can see it also changes in the app. And yeah, that's basically it for this function. And next we got the monitor mix. Here you can change how loud the monitoring of your voice should be. The more you turn it to the left, the louder your voice will get for you. The more you turn it to the right, the more quieter. Of course, if you turn it all the way to the right, the monitoring will be turned off, so I can't hear myself right now. And we can also change that on the mic itself. For that we are going to press the knob on the mic. So the setting changes from regulating the headphone volume into changing the monitor mix. And if I press the button once, it's going to show me on what setting I am on now, and it's the headphone volume. If I press it twice, I'm now in the monitor mix. And as you can see, if I turn the knob, it also changes in the software. And next we have some easy tone settings, which I personally think sound really good for some easy switchable presets. And I'm going to click on the deep now because I've been on the natural the whole time. And yeah, that's how I sound with the deep preset tone. I think it's really good. If you maybe have a softer voice and you want a deeper, fuller volume, you can go for that. And maybe if you have too deep of a voice, you can go for bright if you want more radio type of vibe, I'd say. But personally, my favorite is the Legacy. It's like a good combination of both. And I think this is also the setting that I would use for a podcast or recording YouTube videos. But everyone has their own voice and everyone sounds different on these presets. So yeah, I would just try it out and see how you like it with your voice. But if I was to record vocals, I would probably keep it on natural, since for songs you do most of the editing after the fact. And yeah, that's just how you have the most flexibility, I guess. And last but not least, we have the distance setting, which I don't think you should use, since the mic sounds the best when you're up close on it as any other dynamic mic. But if you have no other choice, it's nice that they at least put in such an option there as well. It also shows you how far you should be away from the mic with each setting. And now let's move on to the advanced options. Okay, so here of course we got the headphone volume as well and the monitor mix. The new setting would start with the EQ. And here we also got some presets. I'm currently on flat. It's like the natural mic. And then we got a high pass filter. So it cuts some of the low end of your voice, as you should probably hear. And the next one would be the presence boost, which mainly gives a boost to the middle frequencies as far as I can tell. And the next one would be the high pass filter and presence boost combined. I think it sounds kind of similar to the Legacy, but maybe a little bit cleaner. But yeah, that would be my preferred option of the presets here. And you also have a custom equalizer, a 3-band equalizer or a 7-band equalizer if you want it advanced and have more freedom of your own settings. But yeah, for my voice, I would leave it on the high pass filter and presence boost. And you can also change all the preset settings on the mic itself with a little button on the back side. I'm going to show you. This button right here on the back, the little one. So if you press the button back here, you're going to change into the high pass filter. If you press it twice, you're going to change into the presence boost. And the third time will take you to the high pass filter and presence boost. And the fourth time will take you to your equalizer settings. Well, I don't have any settings enabled, but if you have your settings enabled, it will be there. I'm gonna leave it on flat for now because it's the standard setting. So yeah, and I think it's really good that you have the 3-band and 7-band equalizer. So if you're a little advanced and you want to play around, you have definitely a lot of room to play with and make your voice sound how you like it. Next, we're moving on to the gain. And it's quite simple. It's just the gain of your mic input. So the higher you set it, the more sensitive your mic is going to get and the louder. And you can change that as well on the knob on the mic itself. Like I'm still on the monitoring setting. Now I'll press it again. I'm on the mic. And now if I would change it, should be getting louder and louder and louder and louder. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at 30 for now because it fits for me. And yeah, that's basically it for the gain. So, and the rest of the settings are for my more advanced audio people out there. First, we got the limiter, which basically limits the volume. So if you're someone that gets really loud while recording or screaming around, you could use this and set a limit to a certain point. And I'm not going to play around with these settings because they're all really situation dependent. And you just need to play with them around yourself so you can find the perfect settings for yourself. And then we got the compressor, which basically reduces the volume of loud sounds and boosts quieter ones, making the overall sound feel more balanced. And then we have the noise gate, which basically removes or reduces unwanted background noise. Like if it's hot and you're using a fan and you don't want a mic to pick that up, you can go ahead and play with this setting. Also on the right hand side for each setting, you have those 3 dots. So if you have a setting activated, you can click on the 3 dots for even more advanced options. But I'm not going to play around with that since I don't even know how to properly use them. But just a little overview for you guys. And another very important setting on the top right here on the settings wheel. You can check for firmware updates and do a factory reset for the mic. So yeah, if you ever have any troubles, maybe check for a firmware update or reset the mic. And yeah, I guess that's it from the Maono Link software. I think overall it's really intuitive and easy to use, especially the standard settings, which I think are good enough for most people. But if you're someone that's really into audio and you love to customize it, you have a lot more freedom at the advanced tab, of course. And I'm sure regardless of what type of voice you have, you will find your perfect settings if you tweak around a bit and make your audio sound even more professional. Let it be for a live stream, a podcast or YouTube recordings. It's also good that it straight records like this, so you don't have to take your raw audio into your editing software and tweak the audio there. You just have your perfect audio ready to go. And now we will be getting into a quick little sound test. We will be testing how the Maono PD400X sounds using the XLR connection, the USB connection to the phone and the PC. And later on we will also do a quick little comparison between the mic that I'm currently using for my recordings, the legendary Shure SM7B. And also Seth will compare his previous mic with the PD400X, but his previous mic is a condenser mic, but that's all he currently has, so keep that in mind. Let's get it. This is the Maono PD400X unedited and recording straight to the phone with the pop filter on. This is the Maono PD400X unedited and recording straight to the phone without the pop filter on. So you can clearly hear a very big difference between with the pop filter on and without the pop filter on. But if you want to show off the mic in its full glory like this, I would suggest to reposition the mic a little diagonally from your mouth so you're not speaking directly into the mic. This should help showcasing the mic into your camera and also remove most of the sibilance and the pop since you're not speaking directly into the mic. And this is the Maono PD400X unfiltered and unedited, recording straight to my audio interface with the XLR input. And this is how it would sound with my little preset filters on my audio interface activated. And this is the Maono PD400X unedited and unfiltered, recording straight to the PC with the USB cable. And this is how it would sound with my preferred preset and settings in the Maono Link app activated. And here we have the Shure SM7B. It's quite a legend in the game. It's a mic that I've been using for a long time. Currently it's completely unedited, unfiltered, so you have a comparison to what it sounds like against the Maono PD400X. And now you can hear me on the Shure SM7B with my little preset and filters on. So that's how I would normally record my videos. And yes, you can probably tell there's not much of a difference between these two microphones, especially considering the prices. The SM7B right here currently costs like 380 to 390 euros. And that's a pretty hefty price, a respectable price. It's a legendary microphone though. And the Maono PD400X currently costs like 140 euros. So if you put these in perspective, I mean, you gotta give it to the Maono. It's crazy for the price point. That was it from my little mic comparison. Seth already went back home and took the PD400X with him. So he's going to test his previous mic to the PD400X as well, because he could use the better upgrade. Because my Shure SM7B will do the job fine for the future, but he could really use an audio upgrade. So we're going to see how that compares in just a second. Let's cut to Seth.
Now I'm gonna compare my old microphone, the Elgato Wave 3, with the Maono PD400X. I will have them just plugged in for the best comparisons, so there's no tweaking on the settings. Now I'm speaking into the PD400X, which got provided to us by Maono. Now I'm speaking into my Elgato Wave 3, which is my old microphone. In my opinion, the PD400X sounds better and handles background noises a lot better than my Elgato Wave 3. The PD400X lifted up the microphone quality of my recordings and helped us to provide our viewers a better sound quality overall. I just can't recommend the PD400X enough. And thanks again for Maono for providing us such a premium mic. And now Kev will give you the last words about the PD400X. Thanks.
And that concludes our review of the Maono PD400X microphone. As someone who's worked with a variety of microphones from entry level to professional grade, I can confidently say that it's definitely a standout. For its price, it delivers exceptional performance, quality, easily punching above its weight class. The customization option allows you to fine-tune the sound to suit any voice and giving it a professional edge. And one feature that I wanted to highlight again is the ability to plug it directly into your phone, and it just straight works. It was a pleasant surprise that I kinda grazed over earlier. It's a great touch for creators looking for flexibility on the go. Big thanks again for the people over at Maono for reaching out to us and giving us the opportunity to review the PD400X. It's something we've never done before. It was a challenge to us, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you're interested in picking one up for yourself, please be sure to check out our affiliate link down below. Also use the code KS12 at the checkout. There's a little nice discount for you guys. Not only do you save, but you also support the channel and help us bring more content like this. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video.